You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
Hello and welcome back to my channel where I unbox slash review slash whatever you want to call it. I open up toys and you guys watch it. Today I have the prestigious Mace Windu. Now this is a figure I I didn't even know about, to be perfectly honest. I walked into my Walmart and they were having their a big sale of all the Christmas items. They were trying to get rid of everything Christmas related, all the Christmas toys. And this was there and it was on sale. And the thing that threw me off is I never saw these figures, period, like in stock at all. I think what happened was they got them and then never put them out. And then when they had to do their sale, they were clearing out their inventory and found a box of these and then put them in the sale because, well, they've had them for so long, they are technically an on sale item. So I think that's what happened, because they never, ever made it to the shelves to like just buy normally. So I did find it on sale. You can see right there. I got it for $9, which is an incredible deal, especially for this type of figure. So yeah, I just picked it up. I don't even particularly like the prequels all that much, or the Clone Wars or anything like that. But you know, you gotta have it for $9. Yeah, why not? It's a Star Wars figure. So yes, let's please go over this box real quick because it is a very pretty box and I'm going to be super sad to have to open it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Starting with the front, you have the nice windowed packaging with this beautiful artwork from the Clone Wars of Mace Windu right there on front. Then you have the actual figure right there. It is not based on the cartoons. It looks like it is based on Samuel L. Jackson right there. The lighting makes it kind of hard to see him, but yes, so it's not, it'll fit with your Dark Series figures. It'll fit with the lifelike figures. It's not too cartoony. It works for him, so that is good. You have the 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm right there, and then you have Clone Wars on the side right there. Beautiful packaging, and then if you turn it around, there's not anything missing on the side. It's one of the classic packaging, like the Marvel Legends of the retro wave. But if you turn it around on the back, you have the logo of Lucasfilms right there, a nice little bio of Mace Windu in all the languages you might possibly need, and then another nice little picture of Mace Windu right there. Looks absolutely incredible. Love to see it. And then you have a nice little history of Star Wars all the way from 1971 to 2021, which is when the last Star Wars movie came out. In my opinion, the worst. But you know, I like the sequel trilogy up to the last one. I think the second one, the Last Jedi, I think that's probably I don't want to get yelled at by Star Wars fans, but probably one of the best in the entire series. So yes, that is it for the box. Of course, there's nothing to see on this side again, and then we're back to the front so we can talk about the figure. We'll go ahead and transition to that right now. Okay, and this is pretty much all you get. You don't get too much with these Star Wars figures, mostly just a weapon, maybe a droid or two, but this one does come with Mace Windu's purple lightsaber, which is one of my favorite lightsabers in the entire movie. I love the look of this lightsaber. You have the nice, I'm gonna lose my nerd credibility. These are called something specific. What's it called? Whatever. You have one of these. Of course, you can take it out like so. So you can have it for him to just hold, and then when he's in a battle, you know, pop it right back in like so. Looks great. Has a little knob right here so you can attach it. I believe right there is a good spot. Right there, perfect. And then of course pull the blade back out and it'll sit right there like so. Focus. That looks good. I'm going to take it out right now because I know it'll fall out as I talk about the figure. This is the figure itself. The lighting is not helping. Let me turn on the light in front. How do I do that? Is it on? It is. Yes, this is the figure itself. It looks like Samuel L. Jackson. It looks fairly decent. I do love the look of this. Looks like in the 90s, I'd say it. This is a fairly decent likeness. You have the nice armor pieces on his shoulder, the nice brown cloak. He had one of the best looks in the entire. Out of all the weird castings, like there was Liam Neeson and all these weirdos showing up in the movies. It was kind of distracting. He brought the most to the prequels. I think his character being kind of a total douchebag, but like rightfully so, because having the Force is like a lot of responsibility, and you have to be very careful with it. Otherwise, you turn out like Darth Vader. So he was justified in his dickishness. So please just focus on the one thing that's on screen. Please. There's only one thing on screen, so focus on that. But yeah, so I thought he was pretty freaking good in his role. I liked him. I liked him a lot, man. He delivered a lot. I wish he didn't die so we could see him return, but that's probably not going to happen. Yes, so I need to turn off that auto dimming thing. It's so annoying. It does not need to be as aggressive as it is. Actually, alright, I couldn't figure it out. But yes, so you have a beautiful looking figure here with his brown cloak all the way down to his boots. Everything about him is just so, like, you don't want to fuck with this guy. This guy is awesome. I do wish this was a little bit clothy, like the Darth Vader figure had his black clothness right there. But it is rubber. It's not too thick, so you can move it out of the way fairly decently. Looks good. I guess we'll go over articulation real quick, starting with the head. The head can go back. Not really at all. It can go forward. It can, let's see, can it go side to side? Wiggle around, turn all the way around, of course. This is fairly standard stuff when it comes to figures. The arms can come up to about right there, covered in all the cloth goodiness. Looks great. About right there. I would say it rotates all the way around, but with the cloth goods getting in the way, I don't think it would, just because that would limit the amount of mobility. But I would assume it could. It feels like that's a butterfly joint. It is. You can see in there. That's a butterfly joint. That's pretty cool. Wow. I would not expect that range of motion for a figure like this. That's awesome. Single jointed, but pinless. Elbows right there. They can go up to about that high. That's fine enough. Man, his armor is so cool looking. He is one of my favorite characters, I gotta admit. I love him. You don't have the typical ab crunch, not the one that you would find in like Marvel Legends or WWE Elites. I guess most of these Black Series don't have the typical ab crunch. What they have is like a lower swivel down here in the crotch area. So like if you can look down, it's kind of like it's on a ball right there, and then they leave this area alone, which it's nice. It works. It does its thing. I think I got it stuck. There we go. You can get a little bit out of it. I'd say that's fair. I'd say that's honestly that's about comparable to what we'd get with like a Marvel Legends or a WWE Elite. In fact, I have one right here, right next to me. This Rey Mysterio that I unboxed not too long ago, yesterday in fact. When you watch the videos, it'll be a little bit more of a time difference. But yes, if I do the ab crunch there, that is honestly about as good, if not better. Maybe WWE should consider an ab crunch like that. I think that works very well. I mean, maybe he gets a little bit more. I don't know. It might look a little off with the wrestlers because they are wrestlers, so it would be an ab going into their tights or whatever. Might look a little different. I don't know. I guess the AEW figures kind of do something similar. Kinda, not really. I don't know. It's something to consider. I think this works. For this series, that works. So you can bend it to about there. It does swivel all the way around, so you can go left and right. It does hitch on something. I don't know what. Like right now, it's stuck. I can move it, lift it up a little bit, and make it go back down. If you add the legs to it, let's see. Ooh, they are kind of tight. I don't want to bust anything. You know, They can go to about, if you force it, about right there. They are tight. I would assume a fig bath would fix that. I don't particularly want to give this a fig bath because it does have all these cloth goods. If there was a way, I guess I could remove the top half. I don't know. Basically, this needs loosened, so maybe if I work at it a little bit, I can loosen it without breaking it. I'm starting to, yeah, I'm getting rid of that paint that's got it gucked up. There we go. That's about what you could expect. That is more than fine. That works perfectly. This leg will do the same thing. Of course, you just gotta break it loose. Double jointed, not pinless knees. They can go to about right there. Ooh, yeah, he's kicking his own ass. Oh, maybe not. Just barely. Just barely, not enough. Fairly decent. There is a thigh swivel. I almost forgot. I can go all the way around like so. No boot cut. The boot cut is non-existent. Kind of looks odd now that I see it. I don't like that. Maybe shorten the boots a little bit just to hide this knee joint a little better. I don't know. Is there a boot cut right there? No. Maybe. Nope. Okay. And then, of course, there's the ankle, which can go down like so, and then back up like so, and then swivel all the way around like so. And that is it for Mace Windu. What a beautiful figure. I really, really, I like this figure a lot. I almost like it more than the Darth Vader, but the Darth Vader is pretty cool too, so I don't know. It's one for a debate, so very cool figure. Oh, it also turns somewhere. I don't know where the turn is, but the arm turns. Of course, it's blurry. Using the webcam's a hassle. Focus on the one thing on screen. Come on. It doesn't want to focus. Oh my god. Yes, so there is a swivel somewhere in there that lets it twist and turn. So that's pretty cool. That is going to be it for this figure. Of course, he is kind of hard to stand. The ankles on these guys are not the best. There we go. That'll be it for this figure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and all the other things YouTubers ask you to do. Just do it for me as well, if you could. And I will hopefully be back with another video very, very soon. Bye.